Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. Got 9 matchups on this college basketball slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Turn on the notification bells. Get notified every time I post. Check out all my other videos that I post every single day, guys. And also, my videos are on Spotify as well. So if you want to listen to them on the go, you can do that as well. I'll have those links in the description if you guys are interested in that. And yeah, we'll hop in here. 9 ranked matchups I'm covering today, starting with Michigan State versus Maryland. Maryland opening up as a 3.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 150.5. Michigan State coming into this matchup 22-5. Maryland 21-6. Head-to-head, Michigan State 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 6-4 covering the spread. Michigan State on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Michigan win. Maryland 8-2 in their last 10. They're on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a USC win. Let's see. All right, yeah, these teams haven't played each other this season. Michigan State 4-1 covering the spread, 5-0 covering against Maryland, 6-0 straight up against Maryland. They have played Maryland very well. Maryland 5-1 covering the spread, 13-0 at home. I mean, the numbers are great for both teams here. I love seeing that the road dog. I love seeing a road dog that has had pretty dominant success against another team. And yeah, I'm liking Michigan State. They've been so good against Maryland. I mean, they've just been dominant against them. They played them so good. And I think they're a great dog today in a ranked battle. Give me Michigan State plus 3.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got Ole Miss versus Auburn. Auburn opening up as a 12.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 153.5. Ole Miss coming into this matchup 19-8. Auburn 25-2. Head-to-head, Auburn 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 6-4 covering the spread. Ole Miss on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Vandy loss. Last time these teams played each other was February 1st. Auburn beat them 92-82. Auburn 9-1 in their last 10. They're coming off a 12-point Georgia win. Ole Miss 1-8 covering the spread. They're 0-7 against Auburn, 1-4 on the road against Auburn, where they've been really bad. Auburn 14-1 at home, where they've been dominant. The overs hit in 7 of their last 8 against Ole Miss. Yeah, I just don't trust Ole Miss. They have not been able to cover the spread here. It's been pretty bad for Ole Miss. Auburn, I don't know. I think it's hard to bet against Auburn at home, where they've just been dominant. And yeah, I gotta take Auburn minus 12.5 and money line at home in this one. Next matchup, we got Notre Dame versus Clemson. Clemson opening up as a 14.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 137. Notre Dame coming into this matchup 12-15. Clemson 22-5. Head-to-head, Notre Dame 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 8-2 covering the spread. Notre Dame, they're coming off a Pittsburgh win. Clemson on a 4-game winning streak. They're 9-1 in their last 10, coming off a big SMU win. Let's see if they've played each other this season. No, they have not. Notre Dame 1-7 covering the spread right now. They've been good against Clemson, surprisingly, but overall been bad covering the spread. Clemson 6-1 covering the spread right now, 16-2 at home. Yeah, I mean, Notre Dame's been good against them, but what hasn't been this season. And Notre Dame, pretty below average team. And against the good teams, they've been getting beat pretty badly against the good ACC teams here. Clemson 9-1 in their last 10. I mean, they're playing really good. Big SMU win. I just think I gotta take Clemson at home. I just don't trust Notre Dame. They've been horrible covering the spread here. I like a big home win for Clemson. I'll take Clemson minus 14.5 on money line at home in this one. Next matchup, we got Vanderbilt versus Texas A&M. A&M opening up as a 7.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 146. Vanderbilt coming into this matchup 18-9. A&M 20-7. Head-to-head, A&M 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Vanderbilt 4-6 in their last 10. They're coming off a Mississippi win. A&M on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Tennessee win. Let's see, Vanderbilt. See if they've played each other here. A&M. Yeah, they have not played each other this season. Vanderbilt 4-1 covering against A&M. They've actually been good head-to-head covering, but just 1-4 on the road against A&M. A&M 13-2 at home, where they've been really good. Bad 2-game stretch from A&M. Yeah, that Mississippi State game, they were horrible against Mississippi State. Vanderbilt coming off a good Ole Miss win. I know this one's tough. I mean, we think Texas A&M probably going to good bounce back spot here. 4-1 at home against Vanderbilt here. Vanderbilt hasn't been very reliable at all. So, I think I got to take A&M here. Minus 7.5. Kind of a revenge spot for them. Been, bad 2-game stretch at home where I think it'll be tough to play. Give me A&M minus 7.5 and money line at home in this one. Next matchup, we've got Rice versus Memphis. Memphis opening up as a 13-point home favorite with the over-under at 149. Rice coming into this matchup 13-15. Memphis 22-5. Head-to-head, Memphis 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Rice, they're coming off a Tulsa win. Last time they played Memphis good. They lost 86-83. They are just 2-8 in their last 10 though, so they have not played well. Memphis 9-1 in their last 10, coming off a big FAU win. Rice 1-5 on the road. They're 2-8 against Memphis. I don't have much confidence. They're 2-8 in the AAC. Memphis. The big thing with Memphis, they're 4-9 covering the spread. They have not been the most reliable covering the spread. They are good at home, 8-0 at home here. Yeah, this one's tough because they've really just kind of played down to their opponents a lot. Then they've also had pretty dominant wins this season. It's been a roller coaster with Memphis here, but at home, I expect a dominating win at home with Memphis here. It was a close game last time. At home, I just expect Memphis to dominate today. I'll take Memphis minus 13 and money line at home. Next matchup, we've got Kentucky versus Oklahoma. Kentucky opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 162.5. Kentucky coming into this matchup 18-9. Oklahoma 17-10. Head-to-head, Kentucky 1-0 in their one head-to-head meeting. Kentucky, they are coming off a tough Bama loss. They're 4-6 in their last 10. Haven't really played well lately. Oklahoma, they're coming off a big Mississippi State win. Kentucky, let's see. Yeah, they haven't played Oklahoma this season. Kentucky, 4-1 covering the spread. The unders hit in 4 of their last 6 against the SEC. Oklahoma 1-5 covering the spread right now. I don't know. I just think this is a big game here. I just like Kentucky on the road. Not impressed with Oklahoma. They were on a 5-game losing streak prior to their last win. They've really struggled in SEC play against good teams. And I like Kentucky on the road here. Pretty cheap spread here. I think they're the better team. Give me Kentucky minus 3 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we've got St. John's versus Butler. St. John's opening up as a 7.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 150. St. John's coming into this matchup 24-4. Butler 13-14. Head-to-head, St. John's 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. St. John's 9-1 in their last 10. They're coming off a UConn win. Butler, they're coming off a DPU win. St. John 7-2-1 covering the spread. They have played, these teams have played each other. They played each other in January. They beat Butler 70-62. So spread's kind of right where it was from last meeting. They're 7-1 against Butler, 5-1 covering on the road. I mean, St. John's has been great here. Kind of hard to bet against them. Butler 6-3 covering the spread. You know, been able to cover some games, but against the good teams like Marquette, you know, haven't been able to win. Xavier, they got blown out by Xavier. Against the good teams, though, they just haven't really been able to hang. And St. John's is just playing such good basketball here. Very good covering team, too. Give me St. John's minus 7.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got Utah versus Arizona. Arizona opening up as a 15-point home favorite with the over-under at 152.5. Utah coming into this matchup 15-12. Arizona 18-9. Head-to-head, Arizona 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Utah 4-6 in their last 10. Coming off a UCF loss. Arizona, they're coming off a tough BYU loss. They're 1-3 in their last 4, so they've been struggling here. Let's see. These teams have not played each other this season. Utah 0-10 on the road against Arizona. They're 0-5 covering the spread. 1-4 covering against Arizona here. Arizona 9-2 at home, where they play very good. 7-3 covering the spread. Last time they were 15-point favorites was against Colorado. I mean, they just covered. They got the cover. They literally won by 15. So cut it very close there. I'm just looking at their big double-digit spread games because there's a lot of points here for Arizona, who's been struggling. 15.5 versus Davidson. You know, they beat them pretty good. 20-point faves against Samford. 17-point favorites against Central Florida. They didn't cover that. That's a more relatable line. They won that one only by 8. Colorado. Yeah, I don't know. Not liking the 15-point spread with Arizona here. I'm going to take a shot with Utah plus 15 on the road. In the last matchup, we got BYU versus Arizona State. BYU opening up as a 4.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 149.5. BYU coming into this matchup 19-8. Arizona State 13-14. Head-to-head, BYU 5-1 in the last 6 head-to-head meetings. 6-0 covering the spread. BYU coming off a big 1-point Arizona win. They're on a 4-game winning streak right now. Arizona State coming off a Kansas State win, ending their big 6-game losing streak that they were on. BYU, they played Arizona State in December, beat them 76-56. So they already got a 20-point win over Arizona State this season. BYU 6-0 covering against Arizona State, which is very good. 4-1 covering the spread right now. Arizona State 0-6 covering at home. They're 2-5 covering the spread. 1-6 in their last 7. Yeah, BYU is hot right now, and coming off huge wins. And Arizona State's really struggled here. Yeah, give me BYU minus 4.5 and money line on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.